Alrighty, you guys. So, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the live stream that we did on Barry, but Barry has really stuck his fucking foot in it this time, like pretty bad, I'm gonna say, because now he's attacking a 7-year-old little boy, and I put the picture, one of the pictures that Jeff shares online of this child, but I blocked out the child's face because nobody needs to see the child's face. But I wanted to get you guys a rough image. We're talking about a young little boy, probably I think he's 8 or 9. I'm sure Jeff will correct me if I'm wrong, but he's a kid, young child. And this is what Barry had to say this morning about them death threats that people put on him.
Death threats. And I can't understand why David and Jeff would have death threats. They're such nice people. No, they're not.
Barry, they're better people than you. We're all better people than you. You wouldn't amount to the fucking dirt on the bottom of my work boots, buddy. How dare you attack a innocent child? But with your perverted stance on things, it fits. It's like Rich, it fits. This is why nobody wants anything to do with you, Barry. You're a pariah, and you just can't get out of your own fucking way. Let I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but trust me, if something happens to that kid, Barry, I feel sorry for you and Rich. Because either way, one of you two will be to blame.
They're getting what I said, karma. They're getting what they got coming to them. Some people are threatened.
So karma is a child getting, because it was very bad what it was. So karma is a child getting hurt, an innocent child getting brutally hurt because of the shit that Jeff said that he couldn't disclose on here, so it has to be brutal, whatever they were talking about. So that's okay. That's okay for a young child to be brutally attacked. You're for that because just because you have problems with dad. Here in a minute, you're gonna call him David. It's Jeff and Jeff's son, but you get David and Jeff confused. So Barry,
To
just keep
kill them.
digging that hole deeper and
And
deeper.
I'm just like, I told you so, I told you so. You can't go around shitting on people and treating people like shit and telling lies about people and just going on and on and on. It's going to come back to get you. Karma's going to get you. Yeah.
So karma attacks a literal child. Maybe Barry's version of karma because he wants to fuck young girls, but maybe his version of karma it does attack children that can't defend themselves. You know, it's just pitiful, dude. These locals, they dig themselves deeper and deeper into a hole that they can't come out of, and they're too fucking stupid to just shut the fuck up and watch their videos and hear how they sound and do the normal stuff.
Yeah. And in this case, I call it God, but some people call it karma. It's God. God's going to get you. God's going to send down uh, for the good people his guardian angels, and for the bad people, he's going to send the devil.
If you knew anything about this, Barry, first of all, God has no say. The devil's a separate being. It's not like God's gonna be like, you sick him. I don't like him. That's not how it works. But you would be the epitome of evil, you and Rich. But I digress. So here's how it works. If you believe in the whole guardian angel thing, which I do, then you're assigned one at birth. It's not just when people are attacking you. It's not what a guardian angel does. A guardian angel doesn't save your ass because people are in his words, bullying him online. That's not what a guardian angel would save you from fucking walking out in front of a bus at the wrong time or fucking getting your arm chopped off. That's what a guardian angel does.
Devil after you.
It's
So, yeah, you guys
guardian
got the devil
angel.
after you. You got a couple devils after you, apparently. But that's what you get. You go around, you're
One's
talking
Barry
about
and one
people, and you
Rich 220.
talk shit about them, lie about them, call them
They
everything
don't
under the sun,
listen to us.
everything under the book. everything bad, and now you're getting what you got coming to you. I told you that. I told you so, but you wouldn't listen. Now they're all, oh, well, they threatened my son. Well, Dave, you know, your son's a piece of shit like you.
We're talking about a literal child that he is calling a piece of shit. A literal child. A child that, unlike Ryan, and even if he did, he's a child. You would leave him alone. Has never even said a fucking word about Barry. And even if he did, you still don't, because he's a fucking child.
So you're getting, and he's getting what you got coming to you.
So a literal child getting brutally assaulted is karma, Barry? That's justice? Bubba, you really should watch these videos and think before you speak, because understand how you look to people.
I told you that. I told you so, but you wouldn't listen. Now they're all, oh, well, they threatened my son. Well, Dave, you know, your son's a piece of shit like you. So you're getting, and
A little, I can't just say child, a little boy he's talking about. This just, when I think these fuckers can't go any lower, they go fucking lower. Like, it amazes me, guys. The level of lowness these fuckers will climb.
he's getting what you got coming. And the other,
Okay, this is a picture of Jeff. I blocked out his boy's face because nobody needs to see his boy's face. This is the child that Barry is saying deserves this karma. That's this big, horrible, and I'm not going to call this kid what Barry called him because it's fucking deplorable. You don't call a child what Barry just said. This child's never done anything wrong, and even if he did, he's a fucking child. You leave the children out of it. But these fucking locals, whether they be rich or Barry, they can't just leave the children out of it. You know why? Because Jeff's a father. And here's the deal. You want to talk about demons, Barry? A demon would attack a child. A demon would attack a father's love for his child. That's what a demon would do. A demon would attack the innocent, would attack the people that have done nothing wrong, the innocent. A demon would try to spin lies and make themselves look like the victim. A demon would portray himself as a good person, but yet call a kid what you just called a kid and say he deserves to be brutally hurt. That's what a demon would do. The fact, and I don't even know this kid, but I understand the fatherly love because I understand it. The love that you would sacrifice your own fucking happiness, your own fucking well-being to make sure your kid's safe and happy. To the persons responsible for attacking Jefferson, you're a piece of shit. You, in my opinion, whoever threatened Jeff's son, Jeff should get one-on-one alone time with you alone in a room to do whatever he wants without any consequences or repercussions. And I mean anything. I mean, if he wants to beat your face into a bloody pulp, he should be able to do it. You attacked his child. Understand this. When you bring a child into this, you, you can't undo that. This ain't, this is an innocent child. And Barry, you called an innocent child what you called him. You are a piece of shit, dog. Understand how you look to people. But you're too stupid. You're too fucking retarded up here to understand what you just did. See, Barry showed the real him right there in that 2-3 minute clip. Barry showed the real him. The real Barry Beamer was shown. Not this fake facade he puts on. The real Barry Beamer. The guy that don't give a flying fuck about right, wrong, protecting the innocent, don't protect the innocent. His character, he showed everything right there. And to Jeff, keep going, brother. Understand this. They came after you. They made that call. And you know who my opinion is it was. Because I've reiterated 1,000 times in videos and to Jeff personally on who it was. They tried to take your fatherly love and turn it against you, and you stood on it. Just like the shit you talked about on live yesterday, you handled that like a boss. I don't give a fuck. I stand behind you and I rock with you and I'll rock with you till this shit's over with. And long after that, brother, I got your back. Now, there is a next clip that I want to play because Barry admits that what we have on him is true, and he's done it. But listen to what he says about it.
Lie about people, especially when you don't have any proof, and even if you do have proof, it's bad juju. Yeah, he doesn't like that cat.
Even if you do have proof, it's bad juju. So the proof we have on Barry and Rich is there. It's proof. But God don't want us to put it out here and show, and these are Barry's words, not mine. They don't want us to put it out here so people can see it. They want us to just leave it alone because Barry, should be left alone because him saying innocent fucking young girl. You can find this on my community post from a year ago. Puts up a fucking Instagram picture, right? Says this right here. My mom said I should post this. An innocent photo. Innocent. No, even if it wasn't innocent, Barry shouldn't have been doing this. Barry comments to this innocent photo with that caption, "That's a body built for fucking." Yeah, to a young girl. Multiple young girls were found on there. Facebook, I haven't dived into his Facebook to see who's following him, but I bet it's young girls. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank all you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate the love, support you guys give me. I know Jeff does too. We love you guys. This is one big community. We're a fucking family. So I will see you guys in the next one. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you want to find, there's a full breakdown video of everything this racist fucking pedophile has done. You guys can go see it yourselves. Back a while, it'll have this locale's fucking face on it, and it's like an hour video. If you guys want to check that out, much appreciated. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And Barry, you should really watch these videos and think before you just post them. I know you react on pure emotion, but that ain't a good look for you, dog. And I would really suggest starting to edit and listen to your words before you post them because this ain't gonna go over well for you, Bubba.